out there, and a lot of students already understand this. You want to work on GPA, you want to work on test preparation, and you also want to work on your extracurricular activities. I want to change the definition of extracurricular activities today, though. I think it's most important that we don't think of it as just clubs, activities, things that we're doing outside of school. We want to think of it as life experience. Because it's these life experiences that really kind of help us define our perspective and also the way that we kind of hold and see ourselves. I have this kind of funky new age chart for us here. And I just wanted to bring some attention to it because I think it's rather interesting in terms of the qualities that we may want to highlight. It's not the most traditional way. Of course, you should be at the center. This does not mean that you should be an entirely selfish person, but it does mean that you want to be confident in yourself and you understand what you stand for. You want to have a healthy body, mind, and spirit. I think conceptually this is easy enough to understand. I have Earth over here on the left, and I think this is a little bit interesting because most students don't think about this. Remember that we live on this planet, and although not all of us may be conservationists, it is important to understand your role on this Earth, and perhaps your purpose in this Earth. And of course, the all too famous economy and its many issues that are plaguing the country as well as the world. And lastly, the community. This is something that you definitely want to be engaged in, something that you want to care about, something hopefully you want to make a difference in as well. Okay. Starting with the first though, when it comes to grades, one thing that you can work on is your GPA. And let's say you're struggling a little bit in school, you have anywhere between, let's say, under a 3.5 GPA. One way that you can improve over the summer, if you want to plan ahead, is by, like Dr. Ishida said, is to attend a pre-college summer program. And the reason why this is interesting is not just because of GPA goes. I want to go back to the experience concept. Let's take a student who's lived in Cupertino their entire lives, and you place them for 4 weeks in the middle of Boston, in the East Coast. It's going to be humid, it's going to be hot, you're going to meet people that you've never seen before. It's not going to be 99% Asian people. So this type of experience is very interesting, not just because you're going to be taking a college level class and you get credit for it, but because you're going to be immersed in an environment that you're not familiar with. You're going to be taking a risk. You're going to be learning something new. And more than anything, this is what colleges look for. Everyone has a good GPA, everyone has a strong SAT score, but how many of you actually have life experience? So that's one of the reasons why I'm going to encourage you to sign up for a free college program. You can class, you can meet new people, and you can go to an environment or go to an area that you've never seen before.